What are you doing?
What? I'm
What are you doing?
our live.
Are you sharing it? Or are you just no, there it is. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, commenting.
Oh, I posted to Facebook too. Look at me. We got Uncle Rhino in here. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. The Jackal is in the house. You're back on the correct side of the stream.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened last time. I added you first, and then for whatever reason, it put me on your side of the camera.
Yeah. We believe you.
Yeah. We got some Portuguese in here. Look at that.
Tragic treasures. That's not very Portuguese.
Just tragic. There's no treasures, right?
Actually, yeah, tragic treasures is very Portuguese. It's just not written in Portuguese. Oh, dude. What's up, man?
I'm excited for the stream today. Lots to talk about. Excited to talk about your beard and why the heck it can't grow. I'm excited to talk about maybe some of the things we're going to try to implement in our stream going forward. So hopefully we get a good number of people in here today, because we're going to do an SMS blast out to our SMS list, and maybe we get some new people in here. So it's always exciting to have a chat room with lots of comments coming down to get and engage with you guys. We got a lot of Beard Brand news to talk about. There's some things I'm excited to share from the Alliance. I don't know. I haven't gotten permission to share it. I'm just going to kind of do it. One of the guys who's in the stream regularly, I'm going to share his post. So I think he'll appreciate it. But you haven't seen it either. So
I've seen it, yes.
Have you? You know what I'm sharing?
I think I do. Is it on Slack? On Slack?
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I've seen it. Of course, I've seen it.
But how's your life going? You sold everything?
I sold everything.
You're moving back to the streets?
No, everything. I sold my cars. I sold my Porsche last Sunday. This Sunday just gone. It's emotional, man. Seriously, I nearly cried. Yeah, man, I invested a lot of money in that car. You know, I changed the law of that car. I made that car a really good car, considering the age and stuff. That car looked new.
What year is it? Like 03 or
2009? That one.
9.
Yeah, and I made that car new. Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm glad he went to the person he did. Well, the guy they bought it, but then he told me it's for his nephew. They just had an inheritance, and he's not very confident about his nephew driving that car. I was like, wow, okay, yeah. He's a young guy. You need to be careful when you're driving a rear-wheel car like that.
You wouldn't know anything about that.
I do, because I crashed 2 of them. So before I learned, so yeah, those.
I didn't know you crashed 2 of them. I knew there was that one where you hit an oil slick or something, huh?
No, I crashed 2. One wasn't. I mean, it was bad because I had my daughter in the car with me, but it wasn't. It was a crazy crash, but luckily this bush just stopped us, so there was not a lot of damage to the car either. Just the front bumper, really.
Yeah.
But the other one was bad. The second crash was really, really bad with the other car, with a 993. That car was destroyed. Someone managed. Yeah, it was totaled. The car was like that. So the guy who bought the car
helps you go around the curves real quick. This is as long as it's so much.
Yeah, the guy who bought the car is he called me. He managed to find me online, and he bought all the paperwork from me, which is good. I made some money on that. I actually made quite a lot of money in that car from the insurance company, and then from that guy buying all the paperwork and all of the other bits that I had here from the car. But yeah, he had to straighten the car back up. But that's what he does for a job. So he
Yeah.
buys cars and does that. But he kept it for himself. So the car is up there in this running again. In a way, it's nice, but the color he wrapped it in is not nice. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But anyways, so you're Porsche-less for the first time in a while. We got some.
Yeah. I'm Porsche-less. I'm not intending to buy any Porsche soon, and I mean,
You got a baby.
exactly. Life is good. I sent a lot of my whiskey collection to auction too, so I'm just waiting on that to sell. Let's see what happens, man. Yeah, I'm selling
I
everything.
didn't even know there's like auctions for that. It's
Yeah. Why do you think I buy them? To do what? To have in the cupboard forever.
for stuff that I didn't know exist.
There's auctions, so I just send a bunch, and then I'm probably gonna send some more depending on those do. And yeah, that's that, man. It's selling everything. I'm probably gonna do an OnlyFans very soon.
Might have to.
Self too.
Might have to. All right. Let's get into some viral videos. For those who are new to the stream, we start off the stream with some viral videos of stuff we found around the web. Usually, we try to keep it on topic to today's topic, but we've been talking a lot about beards, so going a little general. Did you have any viral videos, or is it all me?
It's all you, bro. You said you had them, so I was like, great.
Yeah, I've got 5 of them. Some are shorter, some are longer. This one's like super short. Let's go ahead and add it to the stage. And we will see. How's that look? A little bit narrower. All right. Good enough. Here we go. Viral video number 1.
The fuck?
For those who can't read the title, why does this paper towel machine sound like it's in distress? And
It
then
is.
it's like it's screaming. It's just stupid content like that. Will bring a smile to my face from time to time.
It gets me. This sort of stuff gets me, man. I'm like, sometimes I just open my phone and someone send me some stupid stuff like that. I'm like just cracking in the morning.
All right, so we this one I'm interested to get our viewers' take on this and whether or not they agree with this woman or not. She goes on a little rant, so.
Most men not want to celebrate their birthdays. I don't understand it.
Saying this.
My husband does not enjoy celebrating his birthday at all. And I'm now part of this like dance friends group, and one of our friends' birthdays is coming up in a couple of weeks. So I said, hey, what are we doing for your birthday? And he's like, nothing. I don't celebrate my birthday. And I said, oh, well, we're going to celebrate you this year. And everyone chimed in, yes, absolutely. So booked a restaurant for dinner. And then today he texted and he's like, hey, so what if we do it at my house instead? And
well, anyways, long story short, she rambles on for another minute talking about the same thing. But what do you do? Are you a birthday celebration kind of guy? I mean, it was just your birthday a couple days ago.
Was this month? Yes.
Yeah. Come on. It's not that long,
I don't care. I really don't. To be honest, what happened was I got a bunch of presents that I didn't know I was gonna get because I tell people not to buy me stuff. So I opened down, Jenna filmed the video of me doing all that, and then in the end we were gonna go out. We went out with the river, my son, to this oceanarian thing to see the big fishes and sharks and all that stuff for him for the first time. And then in the evening, we were supposed to just go for a meal. I ended up inviting my best mate my best man and his wife just to join us. That was it, really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Does Jenna get into birthdays?
She does, yeah. Jenna is very. I don't even like to send cards or getting cards. Jenna is very making the point. Everything is in diary, and we have to send a card of everything. Look, don't get me wrong. I don't care, but my 40th birthday party, I loved it. It was amazing. Like, she surprised me. I thought I was just gonna go myself and her to the Gran Canaria on holiday, and all of a sudden all my friends were there too, and it was crazy. It was amazing. That was amazing, man. But taking that aside, I don't really care. On that show,
I'm the same. I think we get to celebrate our birthday once every 10 years. So or 40 or 50 or 60. And like have a big party for that, like have a bunch of people and throw a nice 40th birthday party for me as well. Invited like the crew team and a bunch of people. So it was a bunch of people from work, I think, came over. And then for me, I'm the same way. It's like, go out to dinner. That's plenty for me. I don't need any gifts. I don't need anything like that. But to be fair to my wife, Anne, she's also not very much into birthdays. Like, not to say she doesn't appreciate, gifts or attention or whatever on her birthday, but it's not like this woman in the video where it seems like birthdays are part of. Yeah.
Look at better get it right.
Freddie celebrates the whole week. Look at that.
Wow.
That's what I should do.
Yeah.
We got some Greg in here.
Hey, Greg, man. Been a while, Greg, on the stream.
Yeah. All right. Next viral video.
Well, we got a Greg video going live tomorrow on this channel.
His last one did pretty well too. Lots of people been viewing that one. I think it got 7,000 views or something like that. All right, let's see. Next viral video. This one blew my mind. I don't comprehend how people could do this.
I'm ready. There's Runaway. Running on empty. There was Brass in Pocket. That's Shaken. There's 2 Tickets to Paradise. The Warrior. Baby, hold on to me. I don't know. What's that? Oh, He's So Shy? Oh, that's Fire. Wham, that's Wake Me Up. Oh, that's Billie Jean. Oh, that's Rock With You. Oh, that's PYT. My Toronto? Oh, damn.
They shit inside the stage, or this guy's a fucking genius.
No, I think there's people out there like this, like that.
Oh,
I
had a buddy in college who we would just be flipping through the channels, and like it would be like one scene from a movie, and he could name the movie. Like,
wow, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's like I don't even know the names of the songs. Like, it's
I know I'm rubbish. I'm rubbish. We do have a friend, Jen and I. She sing like I actually told her you can't ever be next to me when we are at a gig, because she knows every band and every single song. It's like we were in this big festival, and she was always behind me, and I'm like listening to the gig, and she's behind me. All I can hear is her singing every single fucking song, and she knows all the lyrics. She just does it, and I'm like, "Fuck, get off, get away from me, man! I want to hear them, not you."
Well, you know what's funny? Anne and I, we met at a nightclub, so there's music going on, and she would notice that like she thought I knew the lyrics to every song that was going on, but like whenever we hit the section where I'm like, I don't know what he's saying, I would just turn away and like so she'd see me singing when I knew the lyrics, and then I'd look away when I didn't. She's like, oh, I was so impressed with him that he knew all the lyrics. But,
I'm bad, dude. I make my own lyrics up. Every song.
Yeah,
Uh,
you and me are the same. Charlie's in here. Charlie, I don't know if you caught it earlier in the stream, but I'm going to be sharing one of your posts. I hope it doesn't matter, but if it does matter, one of your alliance posts, let me know, and then I'll skip it. But I think he'll know
yeah, it'll
which
be
one I'm
fine.
talking about. Yeah, it was a pretty cool post in the alliance. So, but anyways, that dude blows my mind, and it's just like a second, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so quick. I've seen people guessing songs, but it's a bit longer than that. That's just like literally nothing. How can
Yeah.
you even? It's crazy. He's a genius.
All right.
You might know him.
This next video is maybe more symbolic out there, and I'll talk about the symbolism after the video plays.
Was that my Porsche's engine?
It's not your Porsche. Not your Porsche, but you know, it's kind of like it seems like an engine would like clog up this machine, you know, and it's just kind of like this idea that you know there's always something more powerful or the more destructive force than you. You know, like sometimes maybe we feel like we're indestructible or we can do anything, but there's always something out there that can quickly put you in your place. And just like the power, I mean, this machine just looks so simple. It's just like two little cams going around in a circle, and they just pulverize that machine like it was like a stick of butter. It was nothing. Um, but
I wish my teeth were like that.
I could eat that good.
Just eat anything.
All right, one last video, and then we'll move on to what do we move on to? Beard brand news or our quiz? This one I got to turn the sound off because there's music on the background. Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell you keep it in there?
Well, I don't know, but that thing just is beautiful.
Keeps on
Like,
going. Wow.
and like, I
Does
don't
it?
know,
Wow.
like, I'm no engineer, but like, how does it spin around like that
I mean,
without like having a track going around? I guess it's
yeah,
probably laying on something, some kind of roller or something like that. But
that's pretty cool, actually.
and it's just, yeah, you get a lot more. It's like the drawer that you'll never find anything in. It's like, is it on the left one? Is it the right one? It's in the middle. You put your
It doesn't
pen.
matter. You just keep going around until you find it. That's the beauty of it. You just keep going.
I actually think we have those same drawer handles on my daughter or my son's clothes drawer. What are those things called? Bureaus?
Drawers.
Oh, I know they're drawers, but
So that's it, man. What else do you want to know?
that was it, man. That was it. So that was the viral videos. You got a quiz question for me?
I do. Is it me? Let's go. Right. What's the most popular beard competition in America today? Should be
Oh,
easy.
I mean, well, Come and Shave It was a couple days ago here in Austin, Texas.
The most popular one. That is not it.
It's it.
That's not it.
There's not a more popular one than Austin's Come and Shave It.
Well, according to AI.
According to AI, all right. I mean, I would guess like World does it count when Worlds has been in America? I would say Portland, Oregon, West Coast Beard and Mustache Championship. No.
Mm-mm. It's Beard and Mustache Championship is called, but there's something else in it. That's the clue I'm giving you. Come on, in America.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a
it's
name
like-
before Beard and Mustache Championship.
yeah. Well, I said the West Coast one, but it wasn't that
Yeah,
one.
no, it's not that word. It's one word before all of that.
The National Beard and Mustache Championship.
Hey, you got that.
All right.
Well done, Eric. Well done. You do not fucking have a maths one for me.
I do.
I'm getting my calculator.
Yeah, I have a number one for you. It's not a math one, it's a number one. Because you always get it so far off. It's a two-part question.
Okay, go on.
How many hair follicles on the average man does the average man have, according to Grok?
How many hair follicles? Go on,
Does
carry on.
the average man have on his head?
On his head.
On his head.
Oof.
According to Grok.
Mm-hmm. Wow. 3 million?
3 million.
I don't know. I have no idea. I saw a couple of hair transplants and they were taking quite a lot of hair follicles. So I don't know. I literally have no clue what to say. I mean, 3 million, 2 million,
2 million? All right.
1 million.
Well, in the chat, I think we'll give it to Jonathan. He got it first.
100K.
And
Is
according
that
to according to Grok, the average man has about 100,000 to 120,000 hair follicles on his head.
It's not something that I would ever worried about thinking about. You know?
I think well, you don't worry about it. But when you think about hair transplants, they typically will go up to like 10,000 follicles, I feel like. So they'll do a round that's like 3,000 and do another round that's like 3,000. Do you know how many Sly got with his transplants?
Yeah, the first time was like 2,000 something. And this time I think he got again another 2,000 something or 1,000, just near under 2,000. I can't remember. But yeah, he was in that region. Someone just said, did Carlos just say he had a beard transplant? Definitely not.
He's had two beard transplants. All right, the follow-up question to that is how many hair follicles are on the average man's beard?
Oh, you kidding me, dude? So 100, I'll laugh it. 50K.
Well, at least you did some math there. That was a better strategy than just pulling a number out of the sky.
Yeah, 50K.
Let's see if anyone guesses in the chat before I give
All
the
right,
answer away.
75K.
For you, it's probably true. We got another 100. Well, we got 30,000K guess. We got 100,000K guess. We'll see, man.
20.
20K.
I mean,
man.
okay, the average man. Oh, I'm thinking about myself. Okay. Does anyone guess so far?
Yeah. We had a few guesses. So according to Grok, the average man has between 15,000 and 25,000 hair follicles in his beard. 20 and 80,000. Well, so those are the quizzes.
He's Portuguese, so he's probably right.
He's probably in the same case as you. What do we got here? Ghost Tracer has launched. I don't know if you guys saw that. I will get back to sharing our screen. If you, I thought this photograph was AI. I thought that Shayna had gotten like a background and then dropped in the photograph. And then we were talking after the fact, and I was like, Shayna, like, did you use AI? And turns out they just had some like art installation in the wall that was this kind of like mossy thing that they pulled down and put Ghost Tracer on there. So it's a dope photograph. I actually meant to bring my bottles in the bathroom. Do you have yours on you?
I don't have any yet. It hasn't arrived.
Oh, it hasn't even arrived for you yet.
Mm,
So
no.
let me, for those who don't know, the fragrance, the description: 2025 AD, fallen rain on concrete, overgrown moss and fungus, broken vacuum tubes and ozone, neon signs flicker and buzz, a trace of the ghost in the machine, a hint of hope shining through. So I think we nailed it with this fragrance and that description. It is going to be a little bit outside of the norm when it comes to beard brand fragrances. You've smelled the prototype fragrance, and it's a lighter, it's a cleaner, it's a fresher. Like, do you guys know that kind of electrical note that you have, like that kind of, I don't know, when electricity is in the air? I don't even, I guess it's kind of like a ozone vibe to it. It does have that kind of like crispness and that cleanness to it, and it's well-rounded, complex, super excited for it. I'm wearing it today, and
Yeah, I wish I was too. No, I really like this fragrance. I said this, I think the past 3 streams. I was very surprised when I got my sample how much I actually like it, because when I first read the notes, I was like, yeah, this is not my thing. And then yeah, I tried it and I was like, wow, I actually really like this a lot. So this is probably, from everything that we have at the moment, second to third favorite.
so I hopefully you guys don't hear my dog barking in the background. Do you? Yeah, he's in his and he's
Great.
in his cage. Yeah. All right. Let's
It will take a lot to beat old money. Oh man, I think you'll be surprised, especially what's coming next.
This was I posted this in the Alliance. I thought about it a little bit, then kind of like, what are my favorite fragrances that Beard Brand has ever launched? And I realized like how many fragrances we've done over the years is crazy. A lot of them are on the list twice. Like, for instance, when we had to reformulate Temple Smoke due to the IFRA changes and regulations for oak moss and some other key components, we had to reformulate it. That was a while ago. But the original Temple Smoke, when we were using
Are these by order?
Yeah, so this is by order for me, favorite to least favorite.
Okay, I'm surprised on your order, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it changes from day to day, but
Yeah,
this was.
I'm surprised you have actually Pearl Snap that far down. Pearl Snap became one of my really big favorites, to be honest. I put in Pearl Snap above Old Money and all. At the
Oh, really?
moment. Yeah, I am. Yes, it's such a good, clean. It's so good, man. I'm loving it, man. I love Pearl Snap.
I think I haven't been using it. I don't have any. I think that's my problem.
Maybe that's why. Yeah, it's so good, man. It's so good. Yeah, my list is very different than yours.
Oh, really?
If I am to do a list, it's very different.
Pearl Snap's upper half for me, but I do like Old Fortune, Old Money, the original Four Vices before the tobacco went
I'm not sharing my list until we come out of all the fragrances this year. I'll share my list after that. Once we get the last one out.
The reason I created this question was like the only fragrance I really probably did not like was Urban Garden.
I'm not even
No.
gonna tell you. Yeah, I didn't like that one either. But there's
Yeah,
a
well,
few.
our customers didn't like it either. It was not a good seller for us. So
There's
it
a
was
few.
yeah, there's a few of them. But all right, let me get in and kind of show you Charlie's um Charlie's post. So Charlie has been playing around, and are you still? Hopefully, you're still in the chat. Yeah, he's still in the chat. Um, and to answer your question, yeah, it had actual agarwood in it, and that was part of the issue. Was like we literally could not make the product because we couldn't get agarwood. Like it was out of stock. I do still have some agarwood somewhere in the Beard Brand office, and I love it. But Charlie, the guy who I just highlighted, he was playing around in AI and generated images of the fragrances. So I'm going to go through these and see if you can guess them, or maybe here's the first one. I think is pretty obvious.
Well, it says
actually.
on the top Ghost Racer limited edition.
Well, that's the thread. So
Okay.
this is, I mean, that's what he started with, Ghost Tracer, limited edition. Now, which one is this?
I'll go Temple Smoke.
Mm-mm.
No? Oof. Norse Winter, of course.
There you go. Yep. Yep. All right.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking. I was just,
This one's an easy one.
yeah. I'll give someone else a guess because this is too easy.
Looks
Anyone
like Chris
commented?
got Norse Winter. There's a little bit of a delay, so we'll see if they get it. And obviously, Charlie's in the chat, so maybe Charlie's going to guess all of his.
Well, he's not allowed to comment for now. Go on, anyone guessing this one?
Here we go. Boom.
There we go.
Bobby got it. All right, next one.
This is easy too, man.
We'll
Last
see.
week.
I think this one's pretty easy. And it
Yeah.
reminds me of someone in particular.
Yeah, me too.
It's almost like a no, wrong there.
No,
There we go. Bobby got it.
it's the guy that we collaborate with that reminds me
Yeah,
of as
Jeremy. It's like literally like I don't know if he used like Jeremy in the prompt or not, Charlie, but like whenever I see like Jeremy's scenes, he's just sitting over a table with a bunch of stuff on the table, smoking a cigar and drinking whiskey.
well.
Like,
Jeremy's going to be in Austin next week,
Yeah.
dude.
we're going to hang out. Those are hopefully our viewers know who Jeremy is. He's another YouTuber who we partnered up with for Bold Fortune. Great guy. Now this one, pretty similar scene.
But this is also easy.
You know what this one. You can tell the style's a little bit different. Here we go. Yep. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right. And then there you go. Which one is this?
Well, it's the one that I first said, but I got
Yeah.
it wrong.
We'll see. Yeah. Chris
Yeah.
got it. Second time around, he got it. Temple Smoke. Temple Smoke. Everyone got this one. That was a good AI. All right. Boom. This one. This could be two. Maybe. Two options.
Okay, yeah, I think I can think of the two that you're thinking.
All right. Tree Ranger. Got it. Got it. Oh, we had a tea tree. Could have been that.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the two I was thinking.
And then, which one's this? Do you know this one?
Well, yeah, I just told you all about it.
Let's see here. Like, do we have
Let's
it
see
looks like
some
they're
names.
trying to be some I like how the AI just put the
Them,
buttons
yeah.
all over the shirt.
There you go. Someone just guessed that.
Yeah, Chad. Real snap. You guys got it. And then this one is I mean, like, if you can't guess this one, holy
Yeah.
moly.
We sell it on Amazon.
What's the closest fragrance to tea tree since it's discontinued? I would say Tree Ranger is pretty similar, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Lumberyard. Got it. Got it.
Who's the woodworker?
Well, Victor, you gotta get up to date on all of our product names. You gotta get up to date, and then I guess that's it, right? Yeah, that's it.
Nice one, Charlie. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. So
I did see it earlier, though. But
yeah,
it was-
we
it was-
shared it in the Slack channel in the Beard Brand office, and so it's always fun when you see kind of that kind of stuff from the community, and it gets me hyped up and inspired. It's like, man, we could really tell a good story through the use of AI by leveraging this kind of stuff. So here's what Charlie says. Simply use Mike's killer writing for the AI to paint a rich picture of the fragrance. And it also seems to default to a longer Banholt's patented beard style. So Lumberyard is in Dr. Swatch's soaps too? I hope not. Is that true?
I don't know. I never came across that, and I bought stuff from them in the past.
Let's find out.
Let's go. Come on, then. Let's have them.
Let's find out, man. Let's find out. Because we got that trademarked. We got Lumberyard trademarked. And where's their search? Look at their bar soap. 9-pack. Bay Run, coconut brews, grapefruit, pine tar, wood barrel bourbon. I don't see it. So
Yeah.
they everyone's got a woodsy fragrance. Like it's not uncommon to have a woodsy fragrance.
Yeah, I can't find anything either.
So I don't. We're going to say they don't. Well, if they do, maybe it's named something different.
There's a natural soap wholesale called Lumberjack Natural Soap. That's the only thing I could find.
Bay Rum was our Pearl Snap. Didn't we integrate some of that into our Pearl Snap? Our Pearl Snap's like our barbershop.
It's the
Fragrance.
barbershop. I love it, man. I seriously do. Again, it was another one that surprised me, like the I was gonna call it Cyberpunk, but it's Ghost Tracer. Yeah, it surprised me when I got it here, and I first got it. I smelled it. When I first smelled it, I didn't like it, but when I got it here in the products to shoot the ads, I was like, "Whoa, I really like this," and I've just been using it. I really do like it, and I wish we had the deodorant in it as well.
Well, maybe we will if people rate it as one of our top followings. Could be. So
I love
for
it.
those who don't know, all of our limited edition stuff. First things first, Ghost Tracer. We've already moved through 30% of the inventory, and we're trying to have enough inventory to last 3 months. And in one day, we're already done with 33%. So I would suggest if you haven't grabbed it yet and you're curious about it, you're on the fence, now is going to be the time to get it because it may not be around as long as we want it to be around.
And if you want to be involved in the voting, you should get it. Basically, to vote for the next ones
Next
to stay on the
permanent.
line. Yeah.
So basically, how we're doing. Got my buddy trying to call me.
Yeah, I just did the same. That's boom, hang up on my phone.
There we go. On live stream. I'll tell him that. Yeah, so Ghost Tracer, super stoked for that. You guys are going to love it. I think 13 years into the business, we've gotten a lot better at making new fragrances. Not to say that our old fragrances were necessarily bad, but I feel like we've been able to just elevate it so much more. Like the fragrances are a lot more complex. a lot more premium, a lot more elegant than the ones in the early days, which were great fragrances like tea tree, spice citrus, tea tree, tree ranger. All those are great fragrances, but a little bit more on the simple and direct kind of
Safe side.
fragrance notes. Yeah, yeah. Or I mean, or really is just a part of growth and learning is you just grow and you learn and you get
Yeah.
better at doing things as time goes on. So
Like anything in
we
life.
got our Q&A coming up.
All right. Any
What
questions,
else am I
guys?
saying? Oh, we got to
I've
talk
a
about our
question.
topic.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, yeah. The topic.
You're not growing your beard out.
No, I come to the conclusion that I just can't grow my beard long again, man. It's
Why not?
various reasons. The gray at the moment.
It's getting in
Every
your head,
time
or
yes, it's getting in my head, but not because I mind the gray so much. It just ages me when my beard goes longer. It just ages me 10 to 20 years. It's so ridiculous. So I was looking through pictures when I shave and when I have my beard long, recent pictures, and it just ages me too much. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my beard short. Even just now, this length, right, compared to last week to now, he ages me quite a bit. It's not dramatic like this, but it does. And I've had a few comments from people saying the same. Personally, and obviously online. Online, I don't care so much, but personally, actually going to my head a little bit, unfortunately. Because when's your friends and close people telling you that? See that from Kev? That I don't mind that. It's just mine at the moment. When it grows, it just I don't know. I'm only 45, dude, and I was looking.
Kev's only 30.
Well done, Kev. Whoa, and that's the. I mean, no offense to is a great friend. I don't mean no offense, but Mahesh is only 4.5 years older than me. So Mahesh is not even 50 years old, and he's been gray, like really white gray, for a long time. Most people think he's much older than he actually is. And I think I'm heading the same direction right now. But I'm in that middle bit that is not that gray, but it's gray enough to make you look old and weird.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And the more I look, for example, the thumbnail that you had today at that big black beard, and then I look at when I grow the beard now, I just like, yeah. And like Greg just said, I like that Greg comment. I hate that mustache. Yeah, that fucking drives me mad because the mustache is like one there, one there, one there, and I have to pluck them sometimes. But yeah,
Would you ever
so
consider dyeing your beard?
again,
Check our last live stream.
where is it? It's here. Look, it's still here today.
Yeah.
I
He
could dye
did
it right
on the
now.
live stream a couple. Was it last week or 2 weeks? No, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a fun live stream.
Yeah, and so I've been rocking this sort of buzz cut, jarhead look while I'm growing the hair back out, and he really suits me a shorter stubble with that. He just shows my face features as well. So to grow my beard long, yeah, I'm not going to. I just made that decision. I'm not going to. This is probably the longest I'm going to have it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like Greg's in the chat, and I think he has such a striking beard as well. Especially what I found really interesting was the kind of the transition of the bigger beard and the gray patterns. Like because Greg kind of had, I think, a similar growth pattern to you, where it's like gray here, and then black. He had like these two really cool black streaks, and it looks like your pattern might be similar. And I just think it would look really interesting if you grew out like a maybe not as big as like in the thumbnail, but like a 3-month beard, or kind of like when you got your haircut with Harry and that one beard style where you had kind of the hard line. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. Yeah, almost like a Kratos beard. I see what you
Yeah.
mean. Yeah.
And I think that might be kind of an interesting with the gray, and then you can kind of see it evolve and change over time. I know like it gets in your head, but and it's easier for me to say as someone who has less gray than you. You know, like how much does it age me? Would I want to do that or not? I don't know. It is a challenging transition in life.
Yeah, it got a little bit into my head. It's like, but it's not just that. It's just also the patience. Maybe like a executive beard. I won't mind that because that can tame it to still show the features on my face. And yes, like you said, the pattern is not so bad right now. Just the mustache that annoys me. This here, I don't mind these. I like
Yeah.
these. I actually like these. Then when I had like one there, one there, one there, I like this pattern with the gray there and the gray there. It's a good salt and pepper, but yeah, the mustache annoys me. The mustache annoys the hell out of me. Maybe I need to dye like what's the American guy? I can't remember his name now. The black guy that has that family show.
Kanye?
No, Kanye has a family show.
I don't know. He
Steven.
shows his family, like he shows all
No,
of his family.
Steven or Steve something.
I don't know, man.
Family
Family
Feud.
Guy?
Family Feud.
Family Feud. Steve Harvey.
That's it. God, come on, you're American. You should have got that ages
I
ago.
don't watch that kind of TV.
Yeah, I should do like he does. He dyes his mustache all the time. He's been doing it for years. But yeah, anyway, I've even not been reading the comments, but
Yeah. I mean, obviously a lot of the guys in here kind of echo what we've been talking about on our channel for a long time, which is an embrace it. And I think you do it, but you just do it a little bit shorter. There was I got an email from Cricket Shirts. Do you know those guys?
yes, I know because I think we had a conversation about this before. Volt
And this
grooming
guy
color
has
is still the best.
let me
Yeah.
I want to try to pull up my email without you guys seeing my emails.
Yeah, Greg, I've used Volt and I agree with you. It's yeah. I tried this one the other day on a live stream, just a bit for fun, really, but yeah, I like Volt. It just was too expensive to to buy here for the UK.
So I feel like this guy here, I mean, maybe he does look a little bit older, but I think he's got your Porsche there. And now it looks like he came from like a ginger beard to like a gray beard. But
Yeah, he
I
came
think,
from a lighter hair than mine, but yeah.
yeah. And I guess his beard length is about the same length as your beard length. So he is keeping it kind of short. But I think that style gray looks great. I think like a lot of guys, probably not you and our audience as much, but will completely shave off the beard. Like they just go clean shaven versus
No.
having any kind
Yeah.
of gray. And I think gray is good.
I don't mind the gray.
Take this guy away. Taking all gray.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't mind the gray. It's just the fact that the long beard, I don't think it suits me anymore. That's that. I think he ages me a lot more. I think this sort of beard, maybe a little bit longer, is fine. But me having a long ass beard like you have right now, I don't think I can anymore. I don't think my wife would be with me if I grew a beard like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Where do you find the time to work out to reward yourself to grow a beard? Well, I try to have when I'm good, I have good systems. I'll wake up at 6:30 and work out before my family gets up and then get ready for the day. Lately, I've been I've been prioritizing sleep, I should say. So I've got to lift some weights after this stream, I suppose, sometime this afternoon. But
Yeah, I can't do the afternoon lifting weights, man. I have to go in the morning. If I don't go in the morning, I'll never make it. That's why I have to get up early and go.
there's been,
It's, I
it's
know,
like a
I-
50-50 thing for me, like 50-50
Yeah.
shot that I get it or I don't get it if I if I miss it in the morning.
Yeah. And now that we only have one car, obviously you have your stuff at home, but I have to go
Yeah.
to the gym. Now we only have one car. I definitely need to get up early and go because Jenna might need the car. So like today and yesterday and today, she needed the car. So I had to go super early, get it done. But I like it when I do super early. But also you said a really good thing, which is what I've been trying to do, prioritize sleep, because as you know, I don't really sleep much, which is annoying. And I've been trying to really try to sleep a little bit more, even if that means staying a little bit longer in bed. But these last couple of days, I had to go early. I had
Yeah.
to get up with the alarm, which I never do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We got some questions coming in. This is a question for you, I think.
I have tried the Van Dyke. There's
But you
videos
never
about it.
wore it, right? You just
No,
tried it for
just for
video?
the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did wear it once for a couple of days, maybe just for fun.
I think you know who does it well? Chris Brosnan. Is it Brosnan?
Chris
Who is it?
Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan.
Let
Yeah.
me pull this up for you.
The actor, James Bond.
What's it called?
Pierce Brosnan.
Doug Brosnan.
Yeah, I rocked it for a couple of days, I think, to annoy my wife.
I think it looks great on him. Pierce
I
Brosnan.
mean, he's a good looking chap.
Yeah, I mean, he's got like the fuller look. This is almost like the hybrid beard. So you got like a little bit of scruff plus the Van Dyke.
You need to share it on the screen because no one can see that.
Oh my God. So here he's got like a little bit of scruff on the side and then like the bigger Van Dyke. And he's done like the shaved version as well. And I think it looks good on him. I think he rocks it.
Yeah,
really well.
I think
This
he
one,
can
I
pull
feel
that
like
off.
if it's narrow like that, it's a little comical. I think I prefer the wider goatee on him.
That is KFC advert.
Which one? Oh yeah, it's got the Colonel. You could be the Colonel, but yeah, he grew. Maybe I could rock that style one day because he is similar growth pattern as me. Well, what other questions have we got in here? It's our Q&A time period. So, rock the big gray beard, dude. True love. So yeah, I mean, it's like it's always the grass is always greener. It's like you can grow a full beard. Many people wish they could grow a full beard like you. Wouldn't even matter the color.
I've got my dog annoying me here. What do you want, mate? Could you not hear it? She just waggles her tail so fast, the hits, everything is just like boom, 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 boom,
Dude, my dog's been barking at like the mailman came by or something. I don't know if you guys heard my dog barking. He's just been super loud. We got some Belgiums in here. Good to see that.
Good to see,
Here's a
man.
question. Have you ever shaved your beard and noticed your chin or jawline are a lot weaker than you remembered? The horror.
No.
I think I got a pretty good jawline. My jowls have like come down a little bit in my age, but I stay pretty lean. So
I think both of us have good jawlines.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, I was shocked when I first shaved my beard after whatever long was. I was shocked because I had not seen it in a while, like the face, and I hated it for a while.
I don't think anyone's ever accused me of being Irish. I think I'm too tall to be Irish. So usually I get Scandinavian.
He,
It's
he
kinda what I
can't
get.
tell how tall you are.
Well, yeah, I guess that's the problem. I'm a freaking. Well, I mean, look. Hold on.
You could be a leprechaun.
Look at this. I'm a good
Yeah.
4 inches taller than you on this this image here.
Yeah, you're a giant compared
Got
to
the
me.
Conor McGregor look. I think I look more like Ewan. Who is it?
McGregor.
Ewan
You're
McGregor.
McGregor, yeah.
And then
But
I
he's
get
Scottish, not Irish.
is he Scottish? Okay.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor is Scottish.
We got some people talking nice to Greg.
Guys, do you ship your beer brand products to the EU?
We do not. You got to use something like myus.com if you want to get the products in Europe. When did we start working with? I mean, we've been working with fragrance houses. They don't. I wouldn't say they give us inspiration. We tend to have a vision for the fragrance first, and then we communicate that vision to our fragrance house and work with our perfumers to kind of nail it and do iterations from there. So we've been working with, where, God, it's got to be since like 2014 or something like that. 2015, we worked with perfumers. So it was really early in that process.
Yeah, but we pretty much create we have the inspiration of the fragrance. We come up with the notes, blah blah blah, what we think it's going to work and what we want, and then they work the magic.
Yeah,
and we smell all the different samples they send us of variations of that fragrance that we requested,
and we'll give them feedback on how to tweak it or change it, and then there are a couple that I just got impatient and I just got into the lab. Like Black Sails was something we made in house first for that first limited edition run. Tree Ranger, Four Vices, Temple Smoke, those were all created originally in our own lab. So there's each one kind of has its own little story. Here's a question for you.
I don't even know. I did not pay attention to that. I mean, I don't know.
You always had a couple. Like,
Yeah,
as long as I've known you, you always had like a few rogue gray hairs.
Not when you first met me, but a bit after that, definitely they start coming a couple, and I was getting annoyed. So I would say 2017 maybe. Probably when it started to kind of
8 years ago.
quite a few more. Yeah. You can tell probably from the videos that I've made when
Just go back in time and
yeah.
we've got to document lifetime documentation of our aging for all the world to see.
Yeah, that's a good way to find out. Actually, just go back
I've been thinking about doing some gear, like a limited edition drop, but I haven't designed anything. I want to do something cool. I can't always come up with cool designs. I like this shirt, the barbershop tees with the 3D rendering in the back, but we're all out of those.
I have to.
Do you have to have a beard to work at Beard Brand? No, we got lots of women who work at Beard Brand, and we've all shaved at certain points too. So I think you just have to kind of prefer facial hair. Like you have to be pro facial hair. I would imagine if you didn't like facial hair, probably wouldn't be a good fit to work at Beard Brand.
Or not being interested in grooming whatsoever.
Yeah. Gotta look good. Loving some Bold Fortune utility softener and oil. Hell yeah, man. Here's a question. Any tips on keeping the beard cool during summers? I work in a lumber
Yeah,
yard outside.
just rock it, and we'll be cool.
It
Always
does.
cool.
Yeah, you're gonna look cool. You can actually spray some, like you can mist it, and if you mist some water onto it, it functions as an air conditioner. So it's kind of a little hack to have with the beard. But the longer you have, it'll actually help, especially if you have it cover your neck, will help keep it cool because a lot of the heat is regulated through these veins on your neck. So, but I don't know. It's just kind of is what it is.
Beards are cool, so
Yeah.
they keep you cool all the time.
You're both hot and cool at the same time. Yeah, hot to look at and cool to look at. Yeah, I mean, funny story about this and the combs.
We were talking about this the other day.
Yeah, our combs were like popping off, like they were moving like wildfire. And then we ordered a ton of combs to kind of keep up with demand. And then all of a sudden those ads stopped working. Like it just fell off a cliff. And we've got a ton of combs. So when we sell through the current patterns, we will have new patterns. But unfortunately for us, we have a fair amount of inventory in those combs. Let's see. We rolled out a new cap style on the utility wash and conditioner because we did get some people who found the pumps to be slow to dispense. You'll notice the difference if the neck is smooth, then you have one of the old pumps. But if the neck is rigid, it's got little lines on it, then that should be the new pump. And it should work better. That was one of the things that we were trying to make an adjustment on based on our feedback from our customers. I think the best style for your white beard is going to kind of come down more toward your face shape, which Greg just did a video on a couple weeks ago or last week. I don't know if color really makes that much of a difference, in my opinion.
I think it's more the shape.
You're going to dye your beard blonde like you did with your hair?
Nah, the hair was a big mistake. Definitely not doing that to the beard.
Your face. You're playing roulette if you try to get a walk-in at the Austin Barbershop. It's pretty regularly booked up. If there is a space, they'll do it, but the shop is not built for walk-in. So we recommend getting an appointment. If you try to get a walk-in, the chances are you might not be able to get a spot. But we do, if they're available, we do it. They're offered. So if you're in the town or you're in the area, you got the time, just walk by, see if they got any spots. If not, you can mosey on with your life.
I mean, most guys are booked up. So some of the newer guys might have a little more availability. So
yeah,
it's a chance. You just might get it, you might not. So
yeah,
always book. It's the preferred.
If you want your beard to grow faster, I would focus on your diet and maybe accent it with some biotin. Biotin should help speed up the growth of your beard. But
I don't know if
I don't think there's really going to be a cream that you can put on it that will make your beard grow faster.
That is.
Oh, is there?
So I don't know if there's any Portuguese people in the live still, but in Portugal we have a saying. We usually tell to younger kids when they want to grow their beard or any type of hair on their body. It's rubbing chicken shit on their whatever area they want to grow the hair. It will grow faster and thicker. That's why I have such a thick beard and a long beard because my older brother, my cousins, they used to say, because I wanted to have a beard and all that, I wanted to be a man. So they said, yeah, you gotta rub chicken shit on it. So I did. If you want to add pubes to be a man, you rub chicken shit on that too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even joking. That's a thing in Portugal. That's a thing.
You guys
in
love
Portugal.
your
Look,
you guys love
the-
your roosters and your cocks and whatnot in Portugal.
the guy, look, the guy is saying it too. Yeah, he is. He is a
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
People used to say it's mental. I never rubbed it. I was only joking.
Nah, I don't know, man.
I
You
did.
must have rubbed it to get a beard like that. Always.
I still rub it. Well, now and then.
How long is your hair? Because we can get you filmed for a transformation. What's the email? Do we have a form? What's the form? Where do they go for that?
Let me find it. Oh no, I'm on a different thing on my computer.
Because one thing we're trying to do is like if there is a long hair and you're ready for a transformation or a big change, we'd love to film those, get them up on the channel, and get some reaction from people from there. So Sly handles a lot of that scheduling.
Just email collaborations@beerbrand.com for now, and I'll get
Okay.
it.
Collaboration.
Because I'm on a different login on my computer, so I can't access that.
Put this up on the.
Yeah, and now I get the email, so I will keep an eye out, and then I'll give you the form.
Let's see here. What else we got? I think we're pretty much down to all. Here's a
Bro,
question.
I need
you
to
ever
go
consider
for
building an app? You know, an app for the Alliance. I don't know. Like maybe the Alliance can chime in. I just use like the web app. I just pull in from.
I mean, if it was a few years ago, it would have made sense. I think nowadays
I don't know if everyone
Yeah.
wants to install an app for everything.
Yeah.
I have thought of building an app, but now with AI, it's a lot easier to do. So maybe we build. I wanted to do like a progress app where you can take photos every day to see the progress of your beard coming in. So maybe we do that. Maybe not. It's not really our core. Like I'd rather spend our time working on fragrances and product development, stuff like that. An app is almost a little bit of a distraction, in my opinion. So
Yeah, distraction. Dude, I really need to go for a pee.
we got to wrap it up.
We are almost 10 minutes over.
10 minutes over. No, 7 minutes over. All right. This has been another Beyond
Guys,
the Beard
I
live
love-
stream.
I
had
love
fun.
you,
It was
and
good to see the chat. The
Yeah.
chat real active. It was
It's good to see the numbers growing. There's more people watching at the end they were at the beginning, which is
Yeah.
very nice.
And maybe
but I
we'll do
didn't-
some giveaways in the future.
Yes, we will do some giveaways in the future. So yeah, I convinced Eric to do some giveaways.
And
Well,
if you hadn't, head over to beardbrand.com, grab Ghost Tracer before it becomes a ghost and is out of stock. Cheers. Keep on growing.
hasta la vista. Ciao.